Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game.
PESJOKER-May1!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rice. Pedro Neto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Oh, that is asking. Pedro Neto! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Get a throw in. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Meet it right. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pedro Neto. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Danger here. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hoists it forward. Rice. Has a hit! Defender's on the back foot. He's picked him out. He has it out wide now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pedro Neto. Going through. And the finish! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He's shaping up to have a... He's gone for goal! Decent hit from there. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers with a delicate ball. Goes for goal! And it's played forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
It's found its way to him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pedro Neto.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He gets past his man.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Rice plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Saka plays it out. And the first half is done. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
that was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Out to the right.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto! Just off target. Saka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter.
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto! Tries to dink it in. Oh, delightful ball. Saka is steaming forward, and he's away. Shoots! This could fall, and they've been caught out here.
Rice. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play up.
He's had a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
He's in! And through to the goalkeeper. Saka. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nice touch. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rice. Looks to thread it through.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Big chance! It's come back out! He scores! And that could well be the winner! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's got away. Oh, great ball. He's gone for it. Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gets the better of it, going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Kelly. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, they can break here. Forward it goes. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Merino. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. put in.
Gets up to head it!
No, he's got that completely wrong. And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well-deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition...
Goes for goal! There it is!
Everton are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Garner. Grealish. Lindelof positions himself well and cuts it out. Played in with accuracy.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Dien does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dien. How about a shot? Shoots! It's broken loose. Has a pop! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He goes long, and he's had a goal! A great save, real class.
Sancho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Goes for goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
He's got through. He gets past his man. Hoists it forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Across the field it goes. And it's Dien. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward, and help's available out wide. Chance! Tries a shot! Can it in for the follow-up? Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as I say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Dien. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Now the counter. Grealish goes looking. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Crunching tackle. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Decent-looking ball. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Tielemans decides to play it back. Hits one! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. There's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're already into the second period. He's gone for it! And that certainly packs a punch. Tielemans, the scorer already in the game. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. They just couldn't get into an attacking area. Tries to dink it in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lindelof goes looking. Garner. And he's going long. And the counter is on. Oh, he's broken through. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So now the difference is 3. Dien battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dien gets it back. Sancho.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Grealish. He's got away. Grealish. Grealish.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Going through. Oh, shot, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Out to the right, looking to break out here. Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! Oh, almost a 6th.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes long. Garner. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Grealish. Going through. Lovely bit of skill there. Lindelof drives it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Looks to dink one in. Chance to break. Shoots! Terrific save. Could move up a gear here. Well, they could break here. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Everton with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. It's a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gomez. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's through the middle. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Gomez. Greenwood gets away from his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's got away. Real chance! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
West Ham themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
In comes the corner. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Some good stubborn defending there. Greenwood. Well read, he's sorted that out. Done very well to intervene.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cuts it out. Greenwood. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's got through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's played him through. Wilson. Wilson shoots! Surely this time they are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
West Ham take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. West Ham being made to look sloppy in possession here. And they win it back again. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Aubameyang tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. First half is done. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Pete, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Greenwood. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gomez. Out to the right. Here it comes. This could fall anywhere. It's Greenwood! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Guendouzi. He's looked long this time, and it's been taken straight back. Chance to break. It's got through to him. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
West Ham just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Time and again they are repelled. Guendouzi. Wan-Bissaka tries to get it forward quickly. Coaxed through there. Gets the better of his man. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Has a hit! It's bounced out! Great football, shot and save.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Guendouzi.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very...
Has a look and has a go. And in it goes! They're back within reach! So is this the start of a comeback? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ward-Prowse battles to win it back. Guendouzi. Gomez. He's got options out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Greenwood. And here's Aubameyang. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about...
Wilson! No mistake! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Greenwood. A real chance to break. Højbjerg goes looking. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Greenwood. It has got through to him. Greenwood. And the finish! It's broken, it's come back out! Really well taken goal. Emerson did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Lucas Paqueta drives it forward. That's been won straight back. Chooses to go back. Lucas Paqueta! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
West Ham lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. Aubameyang. Greenwood. Now the counter. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Pavard. Greenwood. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Wilson. Dashing forward at pace. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's it. West Ham were irresistible here. Dominance, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been... Goes for goal! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Now it's Mane! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Right through the middle. Mane, good challenge, he just stood firm. And Mane! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Mane nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Casemiro has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't.
Shoots! Koulibaly. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Neymar. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It has gone through to Mane! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, reeled up for the header! Goal! And Senegal score first.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Senegal take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
This could spell danger. Shapes to shoot! He's in, surely! Hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to dink one in. Well played, he saw that coming. And the through ball is intercepted. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. He's got away. And it's Neymar. Neymar with a shot! Chance! Real chance! He scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Senegal got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's gone for it's rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
He's pinged one through here. Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's come loose. He came in hard, very hard. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
By a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mane. And it's half-time here. Any views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, P.Tan. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Senegal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. He's got a... tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Mane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. Neymar gets it out to the wing. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Casemiro. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye goes looking. Cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Brazil have a free kick. Brazil with a perfect chance to get one back. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for the cross. Another chance! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Played out to the right. The message is clear. None shall pass. Mane, a scorer already in the game. ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Mane. What a ball this has turned out to be. Has a hit! Neymar. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Goes for goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Senegal have it back and they can go again. Neymar could move up a gear here. Tries to locate someone up front.
Senegal clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Mane, he's through the middle. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's through, it's one, and the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was...
Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. And that is the last effort of the game. Senegal, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. It's Lewandowski! And that certainly packs a punch. It's De Bruyne, Messi, Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it forward. Oh, some tackle that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lewandowski. Hoists it forward. Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Van Basten.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Bergkamp with a definite foul there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's Messi! Goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Plays it out to the wing.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Forward it goes. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Played out to the right. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Lewandowski. He's goes for goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Face to... He's gone for it! Messi! In for the follow-up! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Lewandowski. This could spell danger. And the shot! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well positioned to make that interception. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Messi. He's got through. Oh, terrible. Tries a shot! It's there! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Lewandowski. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart. There's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bergkamp. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Goes long. Oh, delightful ball. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Neymar. Messi. And here's Neymar. De Bruyne. Van Dijk plays it forward. And here's De Bruyne. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets away from his opponent. Neymar. De Bruyne floats one over. Rijkaard. Oh, look who's there doing the defending. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They're back within reach! And he's produced a beauty. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. So is this the start of a comeback? Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good ball. And the ball is out of play. Gets the better of his man. It's anyone's ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Aguero. It's Aguero! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but...
Great lead! Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. Zico. And now the breakaway. Neymar proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's a go for goal! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Xavi. Just brushed off the ball there. Out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Zico. Beckham. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Chance to shoot. Aguero. Shoots. He scores! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Messi. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Tries lifting it over. Aguero has a hit! Messi! And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Maybe sum up what we've witnessed, Jim. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shevchenko. Nicely measured pass. Going through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Lam. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Looking to... Has a goal! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So, a breakthrough already. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for
Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come out and they've been caught out here. Zidane can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He goes long. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Out of play for a goal kick. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pirlo! And once more they can't get through. He spotted the run and played in Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. Neymar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's going long. Goalkeeper's ball. Jordi Alba. And it's played forward. That is terrific skill. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's a goal kick. Fires from distance. Well, that's where he wants it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball. Zidane! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well weighted. Oh, he's found him in space. Chance! He can pounce on that. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward. And we hit half-time, so a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got through. Robin! This could fall anywhere. Oh, real danger here. Shot at goal. A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Gets the better of his man. Neymar. Zidane! Oh, that's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Is there any support? He hits one! Goal! And again they hit the front.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, that is special! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And he's produced a beauty. Robin! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Robin. Cafu. Done very well to intervene. No complaints about that challenge. Robust. He's through and all alone! Has a hit! It's in! Into the lead once more!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Fabregas! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pirlo. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Robin. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. What going for goal! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Up for the header! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Shevchenko. Chance to break. He's had a look. Has a pop. In it goes. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2. Gets it, Robin! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clever. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Back into the middle. Forward it goes. Plays a clever pass. Lam. Kaki. And the finish! Great football, shot and save. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And that gets things running. He's through. Tevez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Mane. Robertson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rooney. Hoists it forward. Tevez. Attempts to play it through. Gets away from his opponents.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Breaks on here. It could be in here. Tevez! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Robertson battles to win it back. Scholes. Quick glance at goal. Mohamed Salah! Fabinho. Gets into some space. And he's cut it out. Looking to break out here. Nicely measured pass. Defender's on the back foot. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Scholes plays it forward. Goes down, but nothing given. Is there any support? Going for goal! And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Throw it. Tries to switch the play. And it's played forward. Evra. It's anyone's ball. Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Turns and goes back. Rooney! Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jordan Henderson. Rooney. It has got through to him.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's Mane! Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a pop! There it is!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Mane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Right through the middle. Has a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shot at goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
The first half is done. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Two up, and threatening to pull clear.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's It's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Keita. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Nani. Gets the better of his man. Nani! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Has he picked him out? Well, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. Well, they can break here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Forward it goes. Drive has a hit! Jordan Henderson.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
He's had a look. Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And they win it back again. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. He's in space and looking for options. And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to stroke it through. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Chance to break. This could spell... He's gone for it! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. How about a shot? Firmino! The ball's loose, and they've been caught out here. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. And now they can launch a counter. He's played him through. Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Good ball. Looking to get within range. He's tried one. Lacking in accuracy.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Giggs tries to get it forward quickly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Now the counter. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Mane. More than happy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in another... Big chance! Lacking in accuracy. Llorente drives it forward. Vinicius Junior. He gets past his man. Mbappe. Beautifully done. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's shot at goal! Fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks...
Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Mbappe! And the ball's come out. It's being played forward. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine. No one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. Gets away from his opponents. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Vinicius Junior, still goalless. Mbappe! This could spell danger. Mbappe! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Madrid take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's got options out wide. He's gone for goal. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Taps it out. Koke. And it's played forward. Played back in. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Going for goal! Decent looking ball. Face to face with... Hits one! Forward it goes. Now the counter. Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
Has a hit! Missed by a fraction. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe, and that's sprayed out wide. Hits one! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Has a goal! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Madrid really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Mbappe! He's away! This could fall anywhere! Ball through needs to be good here. Going through. It's a brilliant interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Llorente plays it forward. Valverde was not to be moved.
Quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A real chance to break. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Timely intervention. Looking to... Real chance! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Madrid awarded another corner. Up he gets! Llorente goes looking. Dashing forward at pace. Has he picked him out? Mbappe! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Madrid just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly.
Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And a shot! And that's off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, they could break here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe, and the shot! He's kept it out just.
Madrid were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Koke plays it forward. There's the through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Ceballos goes looking. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. And, oh, that's too long. Mbappe goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gets up to head it! Another chance! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Ceballos at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Goes for goal! He's put it wide.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior, right through the middle. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, shot! He's gone for it! No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become and that's it. Madrid, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.